And once again, happy Friday, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out. So, story. We've gotten out of the maze. Now we're up in the town above where we were. We've been talking to everybody in the tavern. Just finished respecing our main character because of reasons. Oh, we haven't talked to her yet. So, what is your main objective? I heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even more disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canterbury, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that, no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss. These Wardstones, what are they? I don't care. Allow me to ask you a few personal questions. Tell me about the Eagle Watch. It was a small order created to fight not only demons, but also the enemy within. To maintain the purity of the paladin ranks, prevent heresy, and identify spies, and it failed miserably at that. The Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth infiltrated it and formed their nest within its ranks. After the Queen entrusted me with leading the order, Anivia and I practically built it from scratch. We got rid of dead weight, people who weren't committed. We organized ways to transmit messages and orders safely. We introduced reliable ciphers. We found fantastic allies around the city, from crusader orders to street beggars. This was my personal crusade to purge the city of the Templars who had infested it, and I thought I was winning. I could feel it. We were so close to driving the cultists out of Canterbury, but... She frowns. It's hard to admit, but those successes didn't count for much once the demons entered the city. On the contrary, if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be any headquarters in the Defender's Heart. Blah, blah. Exactly. Intrigue and spying mean nothing when it comes down to honest fighting. Success. When we got up to the surface, there were more cultists in the city than crusaders. What exactly was your order doing? She lowers her head. We did all we could, but it wasn't enough. The cultists were everywhere from the start, and the demons just raised everything to the ground, despite our efforts. I have to go. Okay. Dum dum dum. So I think we've talked to everyone we're talking to in here. Our chest. Let's see what I can throw in here that I don't have to carry around. I'll throw in these extra weapons we don't need. I've got 2 cold iron scythes. How did that happen? The Claw of Jiska. Nobody uses that though. Scale mail. Oh, that's right. That's what I was wearing before. No, that's not what I was wearing. I'm wearing what I was wearing. Yeah, throw this in here so I don't have to worry about it. So these gloves. Unarmed attacks and natural weapons. Oh, we can. That applies to our bite attack, doesn't it? Because we've got the ugly face. Fork. The almighty fork. And these scales. Oh, it really restores life to dead people. So, gloves. Where'd the gloves go? There's the gloves. See, so Gimpy's dog face doesn't come through very well in the image there, but Gimpy's got a dog face. We can bite stuff. Look, it doesn't show up here on melee attacks, though. Marshall. Hopefully it's there. It's not showing up as usual. A dog face seems somehow perfect, but I don't have a dog face. So is it Rocket or a Mickey face? Well, the only real difference between a Mickey and a Rocket face is coloring. So, yeah, let's rest. Make sure we get all our spells. Stuff, stuff, stuff. Squad members prepare potions and cook meals during rest. We don't really have enough people, I think, to work on that stuff. So, let's get out of here. But a wolf is more macho than Mickey and Rocket? Shit. Mickey and Rocket are Timberwolves. I don't know what you're talking about. They are more fearsome than any wolf. They think they're wolves. So this is our first time in town. Taking all their stuff they don't need. This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. You say so.
I know the way.
Fox, yes, it's a fox. Not dogs, foxes. Area exit. To the basement. Area exit. Exit. Let's go to the basement. Why are you going that way to go to the basement? I'm confused. I'm really confused. It's not the basement. That's not the basement. Okay, that's a bug. That's a bug. Going to the basement from the roof. Uh-oh. Surrender thy soul, Delvin. What? Imide, protect us. Uh-oh. I got you again. How many times is that today? Just dove into the basement and needed a higher perspective springboard, apparently. Life Snuffer, welcome to the stream. No idea what I just did. Probably not a good thing. Yeah, I'm just picking up the free stuff. Ah, actually take the shield off the wall. That's funny. What are we doing by pulling these levers? It's a tavern. Delvin, what are you doing? Go ahead. Don't take too long, though.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Tiefling.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
He's imprisoned? Is that the problem? He's imprisoned? What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
The hot tub is currently offline, Bada.
What a load of guff! If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault
Hello
with the queen
everyone.
herself.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Friday.
Full to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
I can't help you while you're chained up here. How can I free you? Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy Woljif locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
Oh, he's definitely trustworthy, Catker. I have no doubt. Alright, I'll talk to Irabeth about your situation.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
Shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
Sure, it's not. Okay, so, that guy. Okay, I think we pretty much picked this area clean, right?
Follow my lead.
Okay, so that's the way we came in. This goes back up to the tavern, which we want to go to talk to Irabeth. We could use a rogue. Just saying. Where's Irabeth hiding? You know, he's definitely a minion. Definitely a minion. Definitely could use him. Okay, there's a thief thing chained up in the Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? Woljif is a petty thief from a gang of tieflings operating in Canabras. That's what we call them in these parts. They've tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we've apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? She squints at you thoughtfully, then shrugs. If you want to recruit Wolcruff and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guards' hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful should you decide to take him. Okay. Good enough for me. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Hey there. During the march to the dungeon, know more about you. Your friend Area missing. Do you know where we should look for her? Ruth is worried about her fighters. I understand that. I wanted to look for Jana myself, so I didn't distract you. But since you're in this too, I could use some help. Jana met in Canabras a few days ago and just hit it off. We were drinking together. We went to the unforgettable celebration together too, but we got separated in the crowd. So we should start looking from the main square. That's where I last saw her. Jana's a good fighter, even if she is green. She couldn't have become an Eldori otherwise. I hope that means she's all right. It's finding all you want, or you looking for something more? Good enough for now. Okay, so I'll go back downstairs and go grab the tiefling. dum. Hey Helios, welcome back. Remember when that guy at the beginning low-key told you to go die in a ditch? No?
That is not far.
Go ahead, don't take too long.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
Talked to Erebeth and they decided to make you part of my troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
Probably. Anyway, congrats Life Snuffer and Cap for surviving against a sparkly vampire.
You're a
Or
bitter
vampire.
little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can you? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that Big Sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following? Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go, I'll show you the way.
Well, that's convenient for him, isn't it? Okay. So, out we go. We'll go this way, though.
I'll go ahead.
Wonder if they're going to put me on top of the roof. That would be funny. Aw. Okay. Huh? There's loot. It's not showing up. No, because I'm not looking at it. Chief taking you to Thief Den ambush? Maybe. I doubt it. Why would he do that, though? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Area exit to the basement. And it doesn't make a lot of sense to take us all that way just to ambush us. At least I don't think so. Ah, this is different. Okay, so library, Thiefing's hideout, Market Square. Let's go check out the thief stuff first. 2 hours. I don't think we're in a rush. Sister Charismag. The basement is dark and dank, and you are immediately struck by the hostility of the gathered tieflings. 5 of them are kneeling along the wall, separate from the rest. A tall woman, who had been cleaning her fingernails with the tip of her knife, greets you with the narrowed eyes. Brother Woljif, you got my message then. Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister. It was just one thing after another. First I was in shackles, next, well, no. I was still in the shackles, and I was being watched, and then the chief got me out, and I came here straight away. I knew you'd be waiting for me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even if the neighbors called the guard, there would be just time to get away. But what happened? That bitch Arabeth showed up almost right away. She knew we'd be there. Somebody betrayed us, and I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say to that? Make it quick. Do you think Woljif knows the name of the traitor? The burden of the proof lays on the accuser. Woljif doesn't have to prove anything. She turns to you. He speaks. I thought Woljif only brought you to so you'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. In a single fluid motion, Kezimai adjusts her grip on her knife so that she is now holding it by the blade, as if preparing to throw it. Burden of proof? Are you a city guard or something? I don't know how it is with your lot, but in the family, the highest rank is always right, and here, that's me. You think Woljif knows the name of the traitor? Yes, he knows the name of the traitor. Every gang that Brother Woljif has been a part of has very quickly come to an end. Their hideout locations has passed to the guards, or their competitors found out where they could ambush them. Woljif is the only one who always comes out smelling of roses. If you think about it, you'll come to the same conclusion as us. I'd have to say that meant that Woljif was cursed with finding friends among losers and screw-ups, but now that he's with us, that must mean the curse has been broken. Says Lan. That depends. This is Camellia. He was indeed most fortunate to find himself in a party with me. On the other hand, he's also ended up in a party with you. God, they don't like each other, apparently. Kinder says, Bernie, why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? She purses her lips. I'd be glad to leave, like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but in the family, there's nothing worse than betrayal, and it's something we do not forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook either. If I don't find the rat, my superiors, let's just say, I'll wish I was burning in Cannabis. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance until I find out who is the traitor here. No one is leaving. Woljif, tell us your side of the story. What happened? What's there to tell? About a week ago, Sister Charismag got 6 of us together in this very basement. Me and those 5 other over there. Woljif jerks his head toward the 5 tieflings kneeling by the wall. She rounds us up and says we've got a score. Ancient trees and wonders. The one place nobody's ever been able to hit, the place that's guarded by a golem. But now, a powerful scroll that would knock out the golem just happened to come into our possession, along with the tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us knew a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging around And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging about the shop ahead of the job. No casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. This job was top secret. That's all true so far. Go on. We did everything right. With the locks and the golem, I picked the lock. I remember it clear as day. Sister Dalna was on lookout. Brother Melroom had the scroll. Daffy, Tavi, and Varnier brought the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them in a sack, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under a table after it, and next thing I know, Arabeth was there. Everyone scampered. but I was still under the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and put me in shackles. They took all my rings off me, about 20,000 worth. And to add insult to injury, I never even found the last one. In the end, I got busted over nothing. So they caught you, poor thing, stripped you of your loot, and you didn't even manage to stash anything. Karisme is pointedly polishing her knife. Where's the moon of the abyss, brother Woljif? What is the moon of the abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on the little cushion in the window of ancientries and wonders. Sterling silver sparkled like a star, fine piece of work. On one side there was a half moon, a crescent, a waning moon, and in the middle there was a dark crystal, like it was eclipsing the moon. Old man Flamen was so proud of the amulet. He used to say, "I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection." He sighs unhappily. I used to go there to see what kinds of treasure there were in the world. There's nothing else to look at in the Kenebris. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say? If you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you like the second you tried to fence it. Everyone knew that you were always hanging about the ancientries and wonders, drooling over the moon of the abyss. Did you think you could swipe it in all the commotion and keep it for yourself? Did you hope that we'd all be locked up and you'd get off scot-free? And with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Woljif. I see right through you. Why would Erebeth arrest her own informant? Took the words right out of my mouth. It doesn't make any sense. If I was the rat, I'd have kissed her on the hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fellow, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family? So the fish in the salon can have a nice Woljif-sized dinner. The moon of the abyss is a pretty bauble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. Erebeth's people would protect you. You knew you could go in them, or you could pin the moon going missing on them. And now you've got come here with backup. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. Only problem is nobody's returned the amulet to Feliman. Are you giving Erebeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like 3 heralds of Iomedae rolled into one. He speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who'll take bribes, I'm sorry to say, but Erebeth Tierbade isn't one of them. Go on, Woljif. That's the whole story. That's the whole sorry story. Crosses his arms, looking affronted. Some family, this turns out to be. It's just a name in the end. In a real family, people take each other at their word. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the moon of the abyss. What am I going to do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. It's a pretty to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. Hey, Voidlock. Another evil playthrough? Maybe. If it's that important to you, Sister Karisme, I'll find it. And I'll drag the traitor here by his horns, just so you don't end up at the bottom of the Selland. But you know you're gonna owe me for that. An apology, right here in front of everyone. You're gonna apologize loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, "Sorry, Woljif. You're a good guy, and I was wrong about you." Sister, fine. You're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, Brother Woljif, the family will get you wherever you go. You'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, fearing poison in every cup and every meal. You'll look into the eyes of every tiefling you meet and wondering if the family's come for you. You'll have no peace, but one day you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath, and that's when we'll get you. Got that? You've a way with words, sister. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way, nonetheless. Let's go, Chief. We'll go chat to that scary... We'll go chat to that scary gal, Erebeth. She knows you a little. We can ask her who ratted us out. I'll let you do the talking. We'll find the real trader. And I'll get my apology. Onwards to Erebeth. Chief, let's go clear my good name. Root out the traitor, but be quick about it. Time's running out. I don't want to get chewed up by demons. Dump, dump, dump. Look, there's stuff in here we might be able to take. Kill them all? I don't think we're ready to kill them all. Look, they got booze. You never have enough booze. Oh, I didn't even check to see what this guy's capable of. Masterwork daggers. Braces of armor, 2. Is that too horrible? He is an eldritch scoundrel.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Let's see. Color spray, don't care about that. Dun, dun. So this is resistance stuff. Demoralized, affliction. Some mage armor for him to go with those bracers. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, now we have to go back and talk to Erebeth to find out who the informant was. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more information. Random encounter. Cool. Our first one. Imprisonment begins in one own's mind. Baphomet. Always believe a demon. They never lie. Wow, in the town, huh? Giant spiders and bugs.
Cover me, all right? Huh?
Sneak attack. Zappy zappy.
You are today's sacrifice.
Pokey pokey.
Did I mess up again? The light, take you! Drown in the holy light!
Gimpy's not going to get an attack.
You won't survive me.
Gimpy didn't get an attack. Oh, this is our little familiar. It's a little owl cat. Scout Witch's suit is an owl cat. So, both youth and talent in her favor. She tirelessly fights demons and cultists alike, but prefers to keep her distance from fellow warriors. Okay. Continue. Dum 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 dum. So, we're going to talk to Erebeth, see what she has to say, and from there. The trader I'm trying to track down. Who is your informant among the tieflings? Tieflings. She arches her eyebrow in surprise. Canterbury is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves? She sighs. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out in a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. She hesitates as she tries to remember. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the horns, the long horns, didn't fit under it. There should be a guardian golem in Ancestries and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us the construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Iori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. Okay. I love playing cops. Or investigator.
Follow my lead.
Private eye, whatever you want to call it. Dun, 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 dun. Look at all these people out here.
As it should be.
Join Vane. The grizzled dwarf turns a blade in his calloused hands, carefully inspecting its edge. When he sees you approaching, he sets the blade aside and greets you with a nod. A new face in the city. You picked a good time to come to Canterbury. As you can see, we're in sore need of warriors. Wow, some to buy stuff from. Sell stuff to. Look all that stuff. Work. So, what do you have to sell that's of interest? Smasher. An Earthbrace, two-handed hammer, detainer, crossbow, living ram, medium armor. Whenever the wearer of this breastplate uses a charge combat maneuver hits an enemy, they deal an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage, and the enemy has to pass a reflex saving throw or become prone. That's kind of cool. Can't afford it, but it's kind of cool. Butcher of Undead. Sure, we're the good sides. Okay, what else? This guy was something else too. I send the blame for the fall of Desrin. Are you Staunton Vane's brother? Yes, where he goes, I go. That's where we come. Done it even before the whirlwind. I forged the armor. He goes into battle and breaks it. He brings it back to me and I repair it and makes it better than before. Everything's changed since then, of course, but that part has stayed the same. Show radiance to Jorn. Ah, do you recognize this sword? Do I recognize it? Of course I do. I made this with my own hands. There's my brand, see? Dwarf carefully takes the sword in his hands, gazing at it like a doting father. Oh, Ganiel, things have been tough without you, but at least we still have got your sword. That's something. Returns the sword to you. In battle, ordinary swords get blunted, they break. Sometimes a weapon can preserve. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm no authority on these things, but something like an echo of the deeds done with that weapon, or more like the reflection of the wielder's soul. I don't know. I will say one thing. Take care of that sword. Yaniel may not no longer be with us, but the demons will still remember why they need to turn tail and run when they see radiance. Ouch, the scabbard's all worn. We can't be having a fine sword like this being carried around in this tatty thing. I'll make you a new one if you like. If the city stands strong and we both survive, come see me again and I'll have it ready, no charge. Works for me. Okay, so that. Major character. You will never guess the stats. All ones.
That is not far.
go. So who's going to be our 6th member? Just have to find number 6. I don't even know who to look for or where to look for him. Ah, there's a shop. It's not far. 2 hours away. Away.
Aren't your legs getting stiff?
Nope.
You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Looks dark. Let's be sneaky just in case. Less weapon.
I'll go ahead.
Please get me out of here. What does that mean? Finian the Tarkin weapon. Phew, free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will. You're a Pathfinder? The talking weapon. That's right. Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world moon wherever my task lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've been hanging around in Kenabres, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least the shop makes for better lodging than some inn. What I meant was, what are you? What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from? Is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. Well, we Kelids of the Star Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began, but I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I'm best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades. Phantom Blade, what's that? It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, I'm not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors. The city is under attack by demons. Wait, what? Last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. Then the guards came. Everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right then, things got intense. They dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Kenabres, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier. How did you end up in this shop? God, I've been here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders. But it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here. Alright, I'll take you with me. I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word. Finian the talking weapon. Okay. You now have a unique companion, Finian the talking weapon. You can access him through a special button in your inventory. Click on it to initiate dialogue with him or change his form to make him take the shape of any weapon before handling him to one of the characters in your party. There are no limitations to changing Finian's form. Finian will become more powerful as the personal story progresses. See ya, Cloud. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. So, Finian. The talking weapon. So there's a... Oh, there it is. Finian. Hail to the adventures, you know. I've never regretted following you. Everyone seems to revolve around you like beavers on the mill wheel. I'll have a lot to write in my report to the Pathfinder Society, although thinking about it, it's been a while since I've last sent them any reports. You talk too much, you're annoying. I want to talk about you. Go ahead. Although I haven't already done anything noteworthy yet. Do you remember anything before the end of the Canterbury? Are you still able to commune with spirits? Yeah. Okay. So, how do we make them into a weapon? Oh, that's not it. Ah, there we go. Size. Finish the talking weapon. 3 to 9 damage. 20 times 4 critical. It's +1. Cold iron. Ghost touch. Okay. So that's the one I'm using. So how do we get him over there? How do we equip him? Or can we? Scythe. Can be equipped. Huh, guess that's all we have to do. So, he is a cold iron ghost touch enhanced thing. So ghost touch. Ghost touch weapon deals damage normally against incorporeal creatures, regardless of its bonus, and incorporeal creatures 50% reduction in damage from corporeal sources. Does not apply to attacks made against it with ghost touch weapons. Dun, dun, dun. So I guess we'll have Gimpy use this thing. See how it goes. So, stuff. Some scrolls have been torn apart and have been trodden on by muddy boots. Demonic heart. Spiral shell. Anyway. I guess there's nobody in here. We don't need to be sneaking about.
I know the way.
Pipe fox. Whatever. What's a pipe fox? Counterfeit. Counterfeit Derek Sunhammer's jewelry. An item of interest to a craftsman or collector. A merchant would pay well for it. If you say so. The formerly well-appointed shop now looks a sorry state. It has been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner, next to a scorched wall, are the soot-covered shards of a clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master, code word, hand of Iori. Code word, correct. Golem's eyes glow brighter, awaiting orders. Where did you come from? Who created you? This golem was created by Gaffrin and Son, address blah blah blah. Stuff. For all inquiries, contact Mr. Gaffrin. Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. Golem was silent for a moment. 56 individuals entered the shop. Human, female, old. No male, old. Human, female. He'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. We need to ask in a different way. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings? He's silent for a while. Tieflings, 3. Tieflings male, middle-aged. Tiefling male, young. Tiefling female, young. Describe the young male tiefling. Medium height, short horns, curling backward, medium-length hair, eye color yellow, hair color black. Special observations, annoyed master. Horns, hair, tail, that sounds like me, but it's not possible. I know what the security's like here. I didn't come near the place. I gave you my word, Chief. No special observations. Subject was unremarkable. There, see? Can't have been me. Describe the middle-aged male
Hello
tiefling.
everyone.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Friday. So, describe the middle-aged male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, long horns, medium length tail, eye color pale blue, skin color dark. Special observations, red hair. Oh, that's our trader. I'd bet your life on it. Charisma drilled it into our heads that we wasn't to go hanging around the shop. Red hair. We've got a couple of gingers and plenty more who get it out of a bottle. So much for special observation. Golems ain't all that cracked up. Ain't all they're cracked up to be, eh? Maybe its master knows more. Describe the female tiefling. Tiefling female, above average height, hair, long pale, tail not observed, long horns, eye color blue, special observation, scar in one nose, baldric with gold stitching. I don't know that one. A new arrival, most likely. Gold stitching, eh? Wouldn't mind getting to know her a little better. Where is your master? Philemon, my master is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. Prohibited. He likely holed himself up in the basement when the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where's this basement in this place? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. I found out everything I wanted to know. Polished oak shells once showcased magic rings and amulets, now that they're left to grubby blah 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 stuff. Polished oak shells once rings and amulets, now there's left grubby handprints of the robbers. Unique weapons and antique armor were previously displayed on these stands. It is unlikely the new owners even know their true value.
I found something.
Found loot. Ooh, a ring. Just a regular gold ring. That's disappointing.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Lan must have made this saving throw there, or the skill check. To the basement we go. Pick the lock. Now that we have a rogue
I
in
am
here.
helpful. Am I
Oh.
not?
She got it. Look, booze. Okay, so that's the guy we're looking for. The elderly gnome, so portly as to be nearly spherical, curled up in the corner of the basement, shaking. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. Yeah, makes sense. We're all of those things, and much, much more. Before you report us to the authorities, mind if we have a chat? Shut it, and you'll pay for your insults with your life. Gnome hands scrabble around on the floor, seemingly in search of something to hurl at you. The Eagle Watch have probably caught up with the bandits by now, and you won't get off lightly either. You can be sure of that. The gnome notices Woljif, and his rounded face turns scarlet. You, Woljif, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffing around my shop for years. Finally worked up the courage to rob me, did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything already, I'm sure. The gnome seems to settle slightly. My name's Flyleman. I was the owner of the shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked, maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to keep their hands on those thieflings. Thieflings? They seem to be multiplying all over Galarian. So, of course, I did everything they said, and I've been stuck in this basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door, no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all to the good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the tieflings that have visited ancient trees and wonders recently. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the city guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. Bluff or intimidate. Reach for your weapon. Start talking or else. I'm helping the Eagle Watch to catch the culprits. It is in your interest to tell me everything. Failed, of course. The gnome cast a suspicious eye on you. Is that so? How do I know you're telling the truth? And since when is the Eagle Watch in the habit of sending strangers to do the work for them? How bad was this roll? Doesn't tell me, does it? There it goes. Rolled a 3. Great. Start talking else. And that failed too. He shifts. He shifts into a defiant stance, his hands on his hips. Or else? The worst has already happened. The whole city's picked over my shop. Feels like I'm ruined. But go ahead, kill me before my creditors come knocking. Woljeff tried to persuade him. Persuade him how? I ain't even gonna try. I'm just gonna let him have a little chat. Woljeff erupts in a blue flame, and the shadows of a winged demon with claws grows behind him. With the devoured demon from the depths of the abyss. Oh my god. What did we just do? The gnome recoils in terror, covering his head with his hands. I'll tell you everything, yes. I really did kick that pup, but I didn't know it was going to fly. I didn't know it'd go flying across the yard. The blue flame and the shadows vanish. Pup? What pup? Tieflings. Tell us about the tieflings. Tell me about Woljeff. Woljeff Jeffto, right? Yes, I know him I've known him a long time, though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He's always wanted to look at the moon of the abyss. I'd chase him out, but he'd just slink back in again. If he was in with the gang that robbed my shop, I'll bet anything he swiped the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's the one who's got the moon. I want to see it return too, you get me? I don't like the idea of other people's grubby mitts on it. Tell me about the red-haired tiefling. He falls to thinking. A red-haired tiefling. I suppose, yes. There was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means. I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Asimar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and that put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak like he was freezing, but that's all I have. That's it. With that description, we'll surely snuff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Karismar we go to have a good long shifty at all my brothers and put all these clues together. Something tells me our traitor isn't going to wriggle out of this one. Tell me about the woman. He scratches his chin. A tiefling woman. Ah, yes, I remember now. A noble lady. Unlike the tiefling ruffians we have around here. She purchased magical equipment for the crusade, and she promised to come again. If only all tieflings were like that, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, fair enough, everything. If this isn't enough to help you catch the thieves, then I don't know what else to tell you. Now be on your way and leave me in peace with my wreck of a shop. Dum dum dum.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so that's that for here, it looks like. So now we go back to what's-her-face. Tiefling hideout. Oh, the wine cellar. I guess we should have checked that out. I'm sure we'll have walking all over the place here. Okay, she drums her fingers nervously on the handle of her blade. Well, are you going to tell me who the traitor is, the name and the moon of the abyss that they stole? I don't need anything else. Take a good look at the suspects. Tieflings are tense and ready to reach for their weapons. The only redheads are Melrune and Dofi. The red-skinned tieflings are Varnir, Dofi, and Melrune. Dofi, Melrune, and Tavi have straight horns, but Telri is female. Only Varnir and Melrune have green cloaks. Remember what you're accusing Wolker. I don't need... I think it's the female. Well, go on, tell her. Tavi, right? Take a good look at the suspects again. Tavi. Continue. Tavi. So it's you. I trusted you. Hey, take this rat away for questioning. What? Hey, it's not me. So long, suckers. Oops. So it was wrong. Kara looks weary, but her earlier tension is clearly lifted. Now we know who the traitor is. Now we just need to find him, but that's not my job. If you'd guessed right, we wouldn't have let him go, but he still gave himself away. That's something, at least. What a scumbag. He's long gone, and he got the moon of the abyss, too. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. What are you going to do now? Clear out this place. The sooner the better. The city is dying. I don't want to die with it. The city would have already died if not for the people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city, but we've always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for you now? Can I join the family? She burst out laughing. That's all you want? You can have your pick of the non-tiefling gangs. You've no need to tread on our territory. The family's for tieflings only, no exceptions. Fine. Good decision. I don't plan to hang out here long either. Sister. Wolf nervously bites his lip. His cheeks are flushed and his tail is swishing through the air. He forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me. Loudly in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well. Ah, that. She shrugs indifferently. So, sorry, suppose, for being wrong about you, this time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time that it canceled out the rest of your record. I know all about you next time, Woljif. That was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. And succeeded. Her eyes harden, but then she sighs. All right, fine. I'm sorry, Woljif. Let's part on good terms. And now apologize to me as well. When you falsely accused me, my ally, you accused me too. Oh, this is going to go well. And it failed. Don't push it. She turns to leave, but she hesitates and adds, good luck to the both of you. Wait, Joan, I just want to see where it went. I had a feeling it was tiefling only. Okay, we'll just watch as her go, his tail relaxing. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief. When you got a spare minute, come see me. I've something I want to discuss with you, but for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above is ready to crash down on our heads. What's the grade over here?
What do we have here?
We have a trap.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, you are. You're a better rogue than our rogue is. I'm not sure if I'd be worried about that or not. Wow. Petty loot. But free. Do you think we would forget to lock a vault with a pile of money in it? Aw, too bad you have to read that. It went by so fast. Oh well. Free stuff. So, him. Next. Blackwing Library or the Pataxian Wine Cellar. That's a long way to get there, it looks like. Let's go to Market Square. How come we just couldn't go down the alley that way? Oh, probably because of city walls. Fallen Horse. What's this? The light carcass of a strong steed with a broken leg is covered in mangled armor. The saddlebag is intact. You can procure some reagents for creating consumables items here. Sure. Stuff. Random encounter. Dum, 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 dum,
You can
dum,
handle
dum.
them, right?
Just marauders? Just regular humans? You guys suck.
Endure this!
Not as much as land, but you still suck.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Nice miss.
Into the fray!
Nice miss. Flat-footed creatures, blah blah stuff. Nope. Didn't really need to do that one,
Go
but that's
for their
okay.
hearts! I'll cut you wide open.
What did he just do? Fear, but Camellia made her save. Gimpy the Oracle. With his awesome level 1 spells. Of course he succeeded. Why
Let's
wouldn't he?
try this way.
Make every strike count.
Distract them from me.
That's enough. Pause it long then. Okay. So her, I guess we don't need to burn a potion. She can heal. Good enough. Off we go. I'm enjoying the game. I am enjoying the game. Mr. Awesome Sauce, welcome to the stream. I'm enjoying it. It's good. I mean, little minor stuff, but a couple of bugs here and there. But again, nothing major that I've noticed, at least. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, this is
I am prepared.
smoky. Okay, we need to adjust our formation here for a second. Archer, rogue.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Just did.
If not, you really should.
So shaman, oracle, rogue, paladin, archer. That'll work. Oops. Oh.
Focus on the goal.
Gimpy should just wear his cast. This is lasts an hour per level, right? 1 hour. Sorry, you can use this shield for 1 hour number of times per day equal to the level. So. This only have the one charge. Huh.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Demons. Demons. Well, we haven't rested. Who wants to sleep? You want to sleep. Okay, you don't want to sleep. Charge. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, citizens. Oh, these are good guys. Ah. Needs a 4, rolls a 1. So helpful.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Gimpy.
The spirits demand your blood.
All the good rolls.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
All the best rolls. Wow, that's a lot of attacks out of a low-level creature, but that's okay.
Time to share your treasures. Ah!
You won't survive me.
Apparently we can roll over a 10.
This will hurt.
See, you can't roll over a 10 for some reason. Well, at least he's not good at his job.
You are today's sacrifice.
It's getting sad.
The light take you.
Of course, this is annoying too. This is not staying where it's supposed to be. Dun, dun. Dodge better? Oh, he doesn't have his armor on or anything.
Cover me, all right?
Doesn't need it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Endure this!
So close.
A calculated risk.
Not bad on the damage there. Oh, 7. Oh, that's right, power attack. Okay, so him. He needs heal. I
Ready
think he
for
can do
anything.
heals. Oh, that's not a heal, that's a bless. Is it only similar to D&D where there is a soft cap at 20? Yeah, the maximum level for this is level 20. And welcome to the stream Old Man Loves Cheese.
As it should be.
I guess we should go sneaky here. That's stuff I want to be sneaky with these guys walking around.
Doubt is the heart's greatest.
Trees in the way.
Make every strike count.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
So the characters scale the same way as in a tabletop game. Yeah, they level up. Like currently we're level 3. Oh, no problem. Yeah, you gain experience as you do things like fighting and doing quest related stuff. Some, different ways of getting experience, and as just level up. And then when you level up, you get to choose things based on what your class is. Like next level, Gimpy here is going to be at level 4, but no feat for him to choose from. But he's going to get more spells. He's going to get his second level spells at level 4. So he gets to choose from that. Paladin, same general idea, no feats, but she's going to get her first set of spells, level 1 spells, plus she'll be able to channel positive energy and gets extra smite evil, that kind of stuff. So each class is, slightly different. I honestly don't know. I've never played the tabletop version. Well, Jeff. Oh, put your armor on. That's right, we're still sneaking. Ah, a little party. Where's our fireball when we need one? Sila. Charge that one. Yeah, I don't see. Let's see. Anybody still in the channel that knows any notable differences between this and tabletop? I know there's differences, but I don't know what they are because, again, I've never played tabletop.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Give me the oracle. Dun, dun, dun. What's the question? Anything notably different between this and the tabletop version?
This should do it.
I mean, other than really bad dice rolls? Consistently bad dice rolls?
This pain is excruciating. excruciating.
That hurt.
Distract them for me.
Portrait thing. What portrait thing?
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, let's put somebody to sleep, like you. Or not. Sela. Can heal her, I guess. That was kind of lame.
Into the fray!
Okay, maybe not.
Am I at my limit?
You won't survive me.
Ah, so close. Oh, he's dead. He's a half orc though, so he's up for another until we actually really kill him. Gimpy, right there.
Let's try this way.
Just a bite. That hurt. Oh, he missed.
So this is how it feels.
And it feels just like that.
Cover me, all right?
Go.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Oh, he died for real. That's the delay there. Can't charge.
No glory without risk! The light, take you!
Endure this!
Gimpy. Gimpy. That's a touch, so... Divine Zap. 1 point of damage. Whee! Okay, so that. Yeah, it reminds me, Gimpy needs to chew on somebody. Oh, he doesn't have it yet. Wait a minute, I thought he did. He does have the Blood Drinker. He doesn't have any charges for it. Oh.
Are we in trouble yet?
Give me all your stuff. Great sword. Closet longbow. Short sword stuff. Okay, so leave this laying around for now. We'll pick it up later. So for that stuff. Cart is laden with possessions looted from the surrounding houses. Okay,
What's
so
on your
you
mind? I wonder.
actually can we rest her? Apparently we can. Nope. Not when enemies are nearby. Oh, okay. So she needs to chug on some potions here. We're low on magic because we haven't rested in a while. Work. Can't get it. Let's put it simply because it's a game. It's simplified things like you don't need to keep track of your stats and rolls because the game does it for you. When you play it in real life, you have to keep track of all your rolls and stats on your character sheet, and depending on how your group plays, you either have miniatures and terrain pieces to play on, like the graphics in the game, or you do it very old school with much imagination and have to do depend on your DM level. Oh, the Mythic Path, that's specific to this game. It's basically there's I think 7 or 8 Mythic Paths that you can do, and they're basically like a another class. It's a higher level class basically where you can become an angel, a demon, a devil, a dragon, a lich, some other stuff in there too. You'd have to do a search on which ones are all available, but you have to find certain things in order to trigger the paths. Like right now, so far we found one for the angel and one for the demon. And again, we saw, and it's just to get you started on the path. You don't automatically become an angel or a demon. You have to, walk the path in order. When you actually become those things, I don't know. So. Basically, it's like another, super character idea. Like currently, Gimpy has this Divine Zap. Here's this. So, Light of the Angels. This is because we started. You pretty much start the path of the angel, and you can choose not to do stuff, but you don't have to keep going down the path. It's totally optional. Like we've had a couple of times where we have to choose. We get a dialogue choices where this is for the angel path and this is for the demon path. So sneak.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try. They will break against our resolve.
I was not planning on triggering that so quick. Land. Fighter, Crusader. Oh, Crusaders are the good guys here. You fight Barbarian. Ugh.
Make every strike count.
Gimpy. Can't cast spells. Oh, this is a half turn. No, it's not. Amelia. Oh. Somebody wants to take a nap. Like you. Or not. Sela. Charge.
I'm done with you.
Nice crit. 22. Fear. I was trying to fear the Crusader. Dun, 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 dun.
Distract them from me.
The violence, so much violence. So many exploding parts.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
So many exploding parts. He's got a funny hat. Just out of reach. Zap him. Hey, Dazus, welcome back. Camellia, whatever. That guy wants to sleep. No, he doesn't. I've been having fun. Yes, I have. Except for the bad dice rolls. Well, not that time. Nice 20. He's getting lucky with the crits. He's missing an arm. I don't know if he does that. Guy's missing an arm now.
Time to share your treasures.
go. So, dead bad guys everywhere.
I am prepared.
Nothing really good here. Yes, he lost an arm. That guy lost a hand. Stuff. That a flesh wound? I think that's more than a flesh wound. That's a big area. Inner wall of Canterbury, which includes the city, now lies in ruins. What is that noise?
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Yes.
If not, you really should.
I know. But we're good. It's not the way I thought it was going to be.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Demons. A couple of demons. Much better. Wow, his armor class sucks. Do I want to smite evil? Nah, these guys are wimps.
You won't survive me.
Gotta hit him though. You look tired. Oh, you look tired. You're not tired. Hex isn't working too well there. Gimpy. Divine Zap. Piddly damage, but damage is damage.
Cover me, all right?
There we go. Here, let me drink more potions. You look a little ill. Yep. Okay, we need to be a little bit more
Never good
sneaky.
at stealth, but I'll try.
Yeah, there's something over there.
That is not far.
Maybe not. It sounds like there's something over there, but there isn't. This place on fire and full of dead people because there was a demon invasion not too long ago. Marauder Illusionist.
Always be ready for the worst.
He wants to die.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Okay, what spells? Okay, so he's got Burning Hands, Grease, Color Spray. Sell those guys. In case the bit of digging in Player Handbook for Wrath was right. It says you can use Mythic Adventure rules for it. Don't know what they are, but I think they are the Mythic Paths you can use in this game. Sounds about right. Oh, she could have slept somebody. Oops. Oh no, they saw Gimpy. He looks more dangerous, but...
Endure this!
Oh, come on. So, rogue... Or, see, he's an eldritch scoundrel. Sorry. He's not a rogue. Let's see. Go over there. Sleep. That one. Getting all the good rolls on their saves. I never get good rolls like that. I only got one cast left. Let's do Bless. Oh. Missed land. That's okay. He'll be fine. Hi, Color Spray. Saving throw failed, so was she asleep or something? Ow. That was unnecessary.
Make every...
Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Wow, he's dead. Well, he's gonna die. So Camellia. He's gonna die.
Go for their heart!
Unless we do that to him first. Which works for me. Gimpy's got no first level spells left.
This will hurt.
The inheritor! Guide my blade!
Heal yourself.
Into the fray!
Poor little marauder. Doesn't even know what's going to happen to him.
The wrong mongrel.
There we go. Okay, loot him. Scroll. Copy ring. We need to camp badly. There we go. Okay, so see how dangerous this is. So Gimpy's actually the best alchemist here. That. Nobody can really do the protective rituals. Abyssal corruption. So this is your current level of corruption. Corruption growth with each day of rest. It has 3 levels of strength. It is advised to avoid the 3rd level of corruption. Different locations might have different corruption growth. Rest in a safe location to remove all corruption. Ah. Most can do protective rituals. Dun dun. Might work. Ethos. Imagine being able to punch someone so hard they explode. Well, that's kind of a common occurrence in this, so...
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. If you're gonna be napping dogs, go for the smaller ones. The smaller the pup, the bigger the ransom.
That's messed up. So that was messed up.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I know what to do.
Okay, so those are only buffs we really have to do. All this free loot lying around. I mean, it's not very good loot, but it's loot. Okay, so Mythic Adventure rules are just the Mythic Paths. You choose one, or get qualified one, get more new traits, feed spells, right? You played any other D&D games like Dark Alliance or Baldur's Gate 3? Dark Alliance, no. Baldur's Gate 3, not yet. I'm waiting for it to come out. I typically don't play RPGs while they're in beta still. I wait for the actual release.
I need to concentrate. Becoming distracted
But I've played
becoming dismembered.
Pathfinder Kingmaker. That's the game before this one, although this isn't a sequel. But it takes place in the same world. You know, I've done Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Neverwinter Nights, you know, all those. Just, I'm still playing Celasta. Yeah, Celasta, Crown of the Magister. Finished campaign there a couple of weeks back. I've already been here. How's this game holding up on the ones I've played? So far, so good. I mean, the direct comparison is to Kingmaker, and you know it's made by the same devs. So. But no, so far it's been fine.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, Lassa, is that who we're supposed to be looking for? That name looks familiar. It is. Okay, the elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Garundi's. Her teeth are fanged, and her hair is as gray as a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? Who are you? Giving you a scrutinizing look, she says harshly. There's no point in you knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune, and it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you don't ever meet again. Who wounded you? She responds with a razor-sharp smile. Haven't you noticed? The city is burning. There's a battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist. I can heal you. With a resolute shake of her head, she barks, Don't. I can handle it myself. I don't like it when strangers cast spells on me. As you wish. You are a drow, aren't you? She flinches, looking at you with the undisguised sorrow. You have a keen eye for these things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly. I'm a drow. But don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There is much you don't know about me and never will know. Believe me, it's for your own good. I know who you are. You are a Kailessa, a cultist of Deskari. That's a lie. Her crimson eyes flash and she says firmly, I loathe demons and I'll kill any I come across. Take a closer look at the elf. And failed. Her words sound a lot like lies. They probably are. Why would Forn slander you? I believe you. Forn is a defender's heart. You should keep clear of the place. It was never my intention to set foot in there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. I wonder how that could have gone.
Now, what is that?
That is something hidden on the wall. Stuff. Area exit. See, when Wire Drow's not playable, I mean, they are pretty popular. I don't know, Catcar. I don't know. Maybe they're planning their next Pathfinder game and it involves Drow. They don't want to spoil it for people. I have no idea.
I know the way.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I like how Land's talking about that. Oh, we were supposed to... Oh, this is something we're supposed to be doing, huh? Building a little bridge. Yep. Get across the rubble.
The mongrel did it.
Land is funny.
The heartbeat quickens.
Demons. You can do much better recoloring the elf model and ta-da drow. I guess. Maybe they want to do more. Maybe they don't fit into the story very well as a playable character. Of course he made a save. Why wouldn't he? Gimpy. You want to... You already have your armor on, right? Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see how this works. It's Death's Touch. Terrible wound appears on a creature. Deals 1d6 points of damage and negative energy, plus 1 for every 2 oracle levels you possess. If used against an undead creature, it heals it. Number of times per day. I guess we don't. Let me just swing at them.
A calculated risk.
That works. It's more damage you would have done by touching it that way. Go Gimpy.
The light take you!
Kusina Crusader is much better. Kusina are considered a rare race, while Drow are just an uncommon race. What's better, rare or uncommon?
This spell's faulty. No, really.
Oh, that was a wimpy sneak attack.
You won't survive me.
Except when he does. Ah, Camellia. That one's almost dead. Still, sleep him.
This should do it.
Ew. Cut him in half? Seems like it.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Is it everything I hoped for? So far, I mean, not exactly that far in yet.
Might be trap.
How much harder to find in Galarian except for like their homelands? Well, uncommon or easy to find even outside. Oh, okay.
Can we retreat already?
Oh, look, it's a giant flying bug. It's a fly. Mutant giant flies. Zap it. 1 point of damage. Woohoo! Stabby, stabby. Too far away. No, that's actually gonna not hit it. Don't you have cool stuff? He does have cool stuff like poison and frost. Jolt. So they still haven't given arcane casters a fire version of these things. Kind of sucks. You need to add a firebolt just to balance this all out. But anyway, acid splash will work. Oh, we get sneak attacks with those. How many crashes did you get today? Just those two? Yep. The one before we actually even officially started, and then the one shortly after. And nothing since, so can't complain about that too much. Fly looks tired. No, it doesn't. Lamb.
Endure this.
Ends the fight pretty quick. Ah, there's another one somewhere. Where is it? Are we done? Dun, dun, dun. Centipede. Dun, 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 dun. Turn that off. Oh. You look tired. You're not tired. Oh, it's immune to slumber.
Hey,
I guess I
Gimpy,
should have noticed
you
that.
have streamed long enough.
No.
It is time to call it a day and get some rest. Be sure to tell everyone to have a great day or evening, and we will see them again tomorrow.
No.
Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Make every strike count.
Not yet. We gotta finish this fight, of course. I don't want to stop. I feel like I just got started.
Into the fray!
Gimpy. So Gimpy's got a... Sphere command. Why is that? Ah, okay. So approach, fall, halt, or flee. Does this work? Can't be used in automatic mode to activate. Okay. I don't think it's going to work on animals or creatures like this. So, Gimpy, go smack this guy.
Let's try this way.
No, we don't do 24-hour streams.
Distract them for me.
Distracting. Killing. Okay, let's see what's in these stuff that we found. Junk. Mostly junk. Okay. Well. I honestly, I don't want to stop. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming for 6 hours. I don't do 24-hour streams or 48-hour streams. I don't do anything really longer than 8 hours is the most I do nowadays. And that's only on Saturdays and Sundays. Tomorrow is Saturday, but we're playing Star Sector tomorrow. Unless I play this. I mean, I'm going to play this again on Sunday. I can't do another hour. I got to get dinner ready. So, because Mrs. Gimpy's expecting me to have dinner ready when she gets home in about 20 minutes. So, anyway, yeah. Yes, let me eat and sleep. That would be nice. I'd appreciate that. But anyway, since we're discussing schedules and how much I'm supposed to be playing, so this is how it's going to work. So tomorrow we're playing Star Sector, and then Sunday we're coming back here and playing this all day on Sunday. It's an 8-hour stream starting at 10 a.m. Pacific on Sunday. And then, of course, that starts the new schedule for a couple of weeks, at least. So what that means is I'm going to be doing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Wednesday is going to be Total War Warhammer 2. Fridays is MechWarrior 5 or MechWarrior Online, depending on how things are going with those games. And then Saturday is Star Sector. So, still going to be playing this 4 days a week. And I'm tempted just to play this straight, but I don't want to get burned out either. So, that's why we're doing Star Sector tomorrow. I could easily do 8 hours tomorrow of this. But I don't want to burn myself out because it's 2 days in a row. That's 12 hours of a game time roughly. So, again, we'll be back here on Sunday. If you're here specifically for the Wrath of the Righteous stuff, again, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, going for a while. So, until I get this campaign done. Now, recap of the stream, sort of, kinda, is we had to change Gimpy's class because I messed up, and I even messed up picking a new class, too. What I was supposed to do is we're working towards being Hell Knight Signifier, which is a spellcasting version of Hell Knights. And in order to qualify for that, you have to be able to cast level 3 spells. And I thought that was okay. That you hit level 5 as a spellcaster, and then you're able to cast level 3 spells. Because that's how it usually works for most spellcasters. Well, it turns out, originally I was playing Gimpy, the Warpriest. Warpriest have a slower spell progression. He wasn't going to get his level 3 spells until level 7. Which means you wouldn't be able to become a Hell Knight until level 8. So I went, oh, let's play a different spellcaster then. Another divine one, because we're trying to stay to the divine type casters. And I listened to Ring's song, and he said, oh, pick an oracle. They're cool, whatever. So I said, sure, why not? And he didn't look at it. I didn't look at the spell progression. I screwed up. They don't pick up level 3 spells until level 6. So at the very earliest to be able to do a Hell Knight at 7, but it's better than 8. So yeah, we'll stick with the Oracle and see how it goes. We might not even do a Hell Knight anymore. We might just stick with the Oracle and see how it goes. Because this is a little different. These are basically sorcerer divine casters, or sorcerer-like divine casters. They learn their spells like sorcerers, and they get so many charges to use per day, like a sorcerer do. But the Oracle's got other special stuff too, like that's proficiency stuff. Oh, bones. This is what do they call it? I forget what this is called, but he gets all kinds of other fun stuff. So, viewers need a chance to pass me up. Most of them are. It doesn't take long to catch me, because unlike me, you guys don't have anybody else to talk to while you're playing the game. So that it really does slow me down a little bit, talking to people and stuff. So, but it's fine. Totally fine. Anyway. Oh, and then with a wolf-scarred face. This is our curse. It's not much of a curse, but this is the curse of this particular oracle. He gets to bite people. And he gets more stuff as he levels up. I don't think the other curses suck, but this one actually isn't much of a curse, so that's why we picked it. Because, reasons. Yeah, so that's it for today. So again, we finished the prologue finally. We're into the actual city, doing stuff here. We're currently in the market square, checking this place out. Looks like we have to do this corner still. But we'll continue this on Sunday. Sorry, Sunday we'll continue this and go from there. Okay, so that's it for today. Tomorrow, playing some more Star Sector with the Nexalin and Star Wars mods. The current run is with the Empire, and we're just going against other factions in the Star Wars mod, which are Old Republic, New Republic, and the CIS, which are the droid armies, the Confederacy of Independent Systems, right? The rebel droid armies from the Clone Wars. And then we also included the Pirates and the Independents and the Mythic Path, mainly because just to keep things a little bit more interesting for all the factions to have to deal with, that kind of thing. But that's a playthrough we started a couple weeks back, and we'll continue it tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. And again, that's Star Sector. So, that's it. I think that's it. Yep, okay. And they said they were muting you until now. Well, yeah, you can have the video running so you count as a viewer, but you mute because you don't want to hear what's going on. Because it can ruin the story for you. And then there's also all the different skill rolls you have to make in order for certain things to happen too. So, you want to be kind of unprepared for those if you can avoid them. You can make it more interesting for yourself. Unless, of course, you like to, save scum, in which, that's entirely up to you. Anyway, that's it. Tomorrow, Star Sector, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. Thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch, and I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow. And this is for Bada. Hot tub.
Gimpy? Are you getting in the hot tub? It is going to make you sweat.